this is Jo from Maths Tutor Me. Today we are doing some challenge questions from our factors, multiples and indices topic. Just 3 little questions today. You can try these questions on your own first if you like, or you can work along with me on these questions. So for number 1, fill in the missing digit to make the number divisible by 6. Now, in the divisibility tests that we learned, in order for something to be divisible by 6, it has to be divisible by 2 and 3. Now, to be divisible by 2, it has to be even. Okay, so we know it has to be an even number, and that's all we have to worry about for divisible by 2. To be divisible by 3, then the sum of digits must be divisible by 3. I'm just going to write divide by 3. Okay, the sum of digits divides by 3. Okay, so the sum of my digits so far, I have 5 plus 2, so that's 7, 8, 9, and 9 plus 8 is 17. Okay, so far we have a sum of 17. So working through my even numbers, I can only add an even number. If I put a 2 there, that gives me, actually I could start with a 0, but I'll do 2 first. If I do 2, that would be 19. 19 doesn't divide by 3, so that doesn't work. Let's go back and try 0. This is not divided by 3, so that's not going to work. So done 0 and 2, 4. What about 4? If I add 4 onto this, I get 21. Does 21 divide by 3? 21 divided by 3 gives 7. So yes, that works. So if I add the number 4 there, it's even, and the sum of the digits divides by 3, making that number divisible by 6. Question 2. Without using a calculator, determine which 2 whole numbers the square root of 75 is between. Now, thinking of your square numbers, if I try to write down here 8 times 8, that would give me a square number of 64. If I write down 9 times 9, I get 81. Okay, so if 8 times 8 is 64 and 9 times 9 is 81, these 2 numbers are on either side of 75. So 75 is in between. So that means if I square root a number that's in between those, my answer is going to be in between 8 and 9. All right, question 3. Erin's postcode is a 4-digit number. The number is an even number. The first 2 digits form a 2-digit number that is divisible by 9, but less than 50. The second and third numbers are the same. The first and fourth numbers form a perfect square. And the square number, and the postcode is divisible by 6. What is the postcode? Okay, that's a lot of information. Let's take one thing at a time. So Erin has a 4-digit number for a postcode. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There's the 4 digits. The number is an even number. In order for it to be even, the last digit can be 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8. The first 2 digits form a 2-digit number that is divisible by 9, but less than 50. Okay, so that's divisible by 9, 9 times tables. So it can't be 9 because that's only a 1-digit number. 2 times 9 is 18, so it could be an 18, or 1 and an 8. 3 times 9 is 27. 4 times 9 is 36. 5 times 9 is 45. And 6 times 9 is going to be too big. It's going to go over the 50. So that's all the possible combinations for the first 2 digits. The second and third number are the same. So if we have a 1 and an 8, then my next number has to be an 8. A 2 and a 7, this number's going to have to be a 7. This one's going to have to be another 6. This one's going to have to be another 5. Now those all those numbers would have to be together, but this number could still change. Okay, so the first and fourth number form a perfect square. Okay, so what perfect squares could we make? 1 and a 6, we could make 16. That would make a perfect square. 25, we can't make that. 36 would be another perfect square combination. 49 would be our perfect square with a 4. Okay, so by doing that, that means none of these numbers here are going to give me a perfect square. And neither of these is this one or this one. And so we have one clue left, I think, in here. The postcode is divisible by 6. So to be divisible by 6, it has to be even, which it's going to be because I have a 6 here. And the sum of the digits has to be divisible by 3. Well, let's add up what we have here. 1 plus 8 is 9, plus another 8 is 17, plus 6 is 23. That does not divide by 3. Okay, let's hope our other combination works. 3, well, let's do 3 6s are 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 does divide by 3, meaning that that is my answer. So the postcode that I'm after is 3666. And that's the end of our lesson today and the end of our topic. Bye.